Are you wondering what to have for lunch? Well, today I am sharing some really super good lunches that are low point. The first lunch that I always enjoy is pizza. I mean, who doesn't like pizza? And if done right, it can be a very low point lunch. For my crust, I like to use flat out. These are 2 points for one of the flat outs. They toast up really well in the oven. The edges get crispy. Oh, it's just really good. Plus you can cut it into quite a few pieces, which makes you think you're getting a lot more pizza than what you really are. The Great Value pizza sauce is just simple, and of course you can doctor it up with different kinds of spices. But for a 4th cup of the sauce, it's only 1 point. You can always add chicken, and for me, chicken is 0 points. There's turkey pepperoni, which are very low point. For 12 slices, it's only 1 point, or you can get 20 slices of turkey pepperoni for 2 points. That's a lot of pepperoni. I like to use the fat-free mozzarella cheese by Kraft. And for 1/4 to a 1/2 cup, it's only 1 point. And then the fun part is just loading on the vegetables. You can go wild with this because everything is 0 points. You can have black olives, mushrooms, green pepper, onions, red pepper, yellow pepper, you name it, pile it on. The more vegetables that you have on your pizza, the larger it looks. In my opinion, I think it tastes better too. Plus, Weight Watchers will also give you a point back for so many vegetables that you use. That's an added bonus. So for one pizza, you can do about 4, 5 points, somewhere in there. It's very low, filling, and you get quite a bit for a serving. I also enjoy a turkey avocado wrap. These are so delicious and flavorful, and again, low point. So I have 3 pieces of turkey, which is 1 point. The one I'm using is the oven roasted turkey breast from Members Mark at Sam's Club. I'm also going to use roasted red pepper hummus, but you can use any kind. I mean, they have garlic, everything bagel hummus now, or just the original. So for a 1/2 tablespoon of the roasted red pepper hummus, it's 0 points. I'm going to put that all over my turkey breast. I have an avocado cut in half. Some of you get this for 0 points. I don't. I have to count mine. So for 1/4 of an avocado, it is 2 points for me. So I've cut it. I'm gonna put that on my turkey breast and the hummus. And I'm gonna roll this up. And for this roll, for me, it is 4 points. Now, I can also take this and roll it in lettuce, which is 0 points. Does not change my points, but it gives me a little more something to this roll. And I'm gonna show you something else you can do with these. I have 3 more pieces of turkey breast, a 1/2 tablespoon of the roasted red pepper hummus, and instead of the avocado, I am adding some cucumber. And I'm gonna roll that up. And again, you can wrap it in lettuce, or you can make a wrap out of the La Banderita carb counter tortillas, and these are only 1 point per tortilla. So this is 5 points for me. These are so flavorful, filling, and delicious with the avocado, the hummus, some cucumber. You can have chips on the side, some more vegetables, maybe even cucumber and some more hummus if you have the points. Who doesn't love tacos? I love tacos, and to keep mine on that low point side, I like to do a taco rolled up in some lettuce. I have some ground beef, and of course you can use ground chicken or ground turkey, and I added taco seasoning to this. And while that is cooking together, I prepare vegetables. Now again, you can go absolutely crazy with vegetables for this little taco lettuce wrap. I like black olives, onions. You can use green onions instead of regular onions. Tomato. I'm taking a lettuce leaf and placing that down. So after I've measured this out, I'm adding it to the lettuce leaf, and to this, some light sour cream. This is 1 point per tablespoon. And fat-free cheddar cheese. This is by Kraft. This is 1 point for a 1/4 to a 1/2 cup. Black olives are 0 points. Tomatoes are 0 points. And so are onions. You can add refried beans if you want and kind of make it a little bit more on the burrito side instead of just a taco. Plus it would be filling. Make sure to check out the fat-free instead of the regular. It's less points. You can always drizzle a little bit of taco sauce on the top or hot sauce if you like it a little spicy. I'm gonna roll this up, and this makes a very low point, delicious lunch. This is a new discovery for me. I discovered these Joseph's pitas. For one of these pitas, it is only 1 point, and they are full of all kinds of goodness. They have flaxseed, oat bran, and whole wheat. They're only 60 calories per pita. Once I saw these, I was like, what am I gonna do with it? These would be perfect for a chicken salad pita. Rotisserie chicken at Sam's Club is one of my favorites to make chicken salad out of, so I take the rotisserie chicken. As far as the dressing, you can use light mayonnaise, if you see fat-free mayonnaise, or you can use yogurt. It is completely up to you and your point system. I also like to add grapes to ours, which are 0 points for me. Celery, 0 points, and it gives it that little bit of a crunch. Speaking of crunch, if you like pecans, you can add 1 tablespoon of chopped pecans is only 1 point. I also like to add red onion to my chicken salad. Red onion just kind of bumps up that flavor for me instead of just a normal white onion. It gives it a little something special. I placed a little bit of lettuce inside of the pita and then added the chicken salad. This is a delicious filling lunch, and the bonus is when you cut them in half, you actually get 2 pitas. You can make it the night before, and you can always take it with you if you have somewhere to go. Sometimes I like to prepare 1 item and eat on it throughout the week. I have found a stuffed pepper soup. Very low calorie, full of vegetable, great flavor. Let me share that recipe with you. I have a pound of lean ground beef in my skillet, and I've added black pepper and salt to it. I transferred my meat into a soup pan. You can also make this in the crock pot, but I just decided to make it on the stovetop today. I added about 1/2 of a chopped onion. Let that soften up a little bit. Along with 4 peppers, I have green, red, yellow, and orange. It's gonna add delicious flavor, but also look at that color. Oof, it's gonna be a pretty soup. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of oregano, along with 1 chopped clove of garlic. I'm gonna continue letting these peppers and onions soften before the next step. I am adding a can of diced tomatoes and a can of tomato sauce, 2 cups of beef broth, and then I'm gonna season it again with some salt and pepper. I'm gonna let this simmer together for a little bit. Meanwhile, I have some rice that's setting up on the back burner. If you're making it in the crock pot, you add 1/2 cup of dried brown or white rice. It's completely up to you. But because I'm making it on the stove, I already made up my rice, so I'm adding that right into the soup. I'm gonna let this cook just a little bit longer, and it's pretty much ready to go. For 2 cups of this soup, it's only 3 points. This would pair perfectly with a sandwich on the side, or you can just eat it with crackers. I like to be able to prepare this on Sunday or Monday, and then I know my lunch is ready for me throughout the week. It's easy to pack up if I have to go somewhere, or I can just enjoy a nice bowl of warm soup, especially on a cool, crisp day. I have said in previous videos how I like egg rolls, and I've been eating the pork egg rolls, which are 4 points for 1 egg roll, and I find them at Walmart. Well, I started thinking, I was like, wait a minute, I bet you the chicken egg rolls would be less points. Yeah, I was right. These are at Walmart. They're chicken egg rolls. I heat them up in my air fryer. For 1 of these, it's 3 points. So if you eat 2 of them, it's 6 points, and you have a really good lunch, and it can be on the go if you have a busy day. I love soup, especially during the fall and winter months, so I've just discovered that Progresso has some light soups for us to enjoy. I have the savory vegetable barley. It's 130 calories for the entire can. Now, if you eat half of this, which is a 1 cup serving, it is 1 point. So for the whole can, it's only 2 points. You cannot beat that. And the Italian style meatball for the entire can is 4 points. Half a can is 2 points. So these would make a very quick grab lunch. I love to have these on hand. I keep them in my pantry through the winter, and if I'm just not sure what I want, I can always have some soup. I will have the pepper soup recipe linked below. In the description of my videos, I always have a section that is shop with me. So anything that I use in my videos, I try to have it linked along with any recipes that I'm making and of course my latest videos. Did you know that I have another Weight Watcher lunch video out? I have it linked right here, and alongside of that is another Weight Watcher video to help keep us on track. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you soon.